Alright then, so now that you have installed LAMP, the next thing that you want to do is install WordPress. So what we're gonna do is just head over to Google and we are gonna type download WordPress. So I've already downloaded, but I'm gonna show you the procedure that you can follow. So just head on the first link that you see, download WordPress, and on the top right you're gonna see download WordPress. So just hit on it and it will start your download process. So once this is done, you'll have to extract the file. So I'm sorry, this is not the one, you need this one. So I'm gonna hit this one and it will start the download process. It's 8.2 MB file. It depends on the version that you get, and I'm gonna cancel it because I already have it. So on downloads I have my WordPress. I've extracted my WordPress, so I have a folder here, WordPress. This is where I see all the WordPress files. So the next thing that you need is you need to have a FTP client. I have Filezilla. You can have some other client, that's not an issue, but you need to have some FTP client. So I'm gonna open FTP Filezilla, and the next thing that I need is to copy my IP address, and I'll just cancel this. I'll just go to file, site manager, and I'll enter my IP address. I'll enter my port, that is 22. I'm just gonna keep it as it is, and I'm just gonna enter the username, that is root, and it will ask me for the password, so I'll enter that and hit enter. Okay, so it's not connecting, I guess, so I have to do this procedure right again. So I'm gonna select SFTP and connect again. Okay, now it has been listed successfully. So the next thing that you need to do is just go to var www/html, and over here we need to install WordPress. So we're gonna just go to this directory where we have WordPress on our machine. So I have that in downloads, and I have this WordPress folder over here. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is just copy all the files, just drag and drop it over here. That's it. Now the WordPress will be installed, so just wait. I'm just gonna pause this video and I'm gonna see once this is all done. Alright, so now I've transferred all my files to my server. So now I'm gonna test that by entering WordPress over here. I'm sorry, by entering the IP address, and I'll see if I've done everything correctly. So now it will ask me for my database username and password. So for that I'll have to just create one database on my server. My PHP admin, I will just go to databases and just enter WordPress, so that it will help us create a database, and we'll have to add the username and password for that. So I'm just gonna go to my privileges and I'm just gonna tick mark on root and just see if everything is okay. So I have granted all the permissions, so I'll just go over here, and now the username is added root, and now I'll have to just go over here and hit let's go, and it will ask me for the database name. So I've just created WordPress as my database name, so I'm gonna keep it as it is. I'm gonna enter the username, so I'll also enter the password. So I'll enter that and I'll hit submit after that. Okay, so now I have entered all the details, and now it will ask me to create a wp-config file, and it will ask me to copy the content inside this. So I'll just go to my FTP and I'll just go to wp this directory HTML, and I'll just create a new file, that is wp-config.php, and I'll hit enter. And after that I'll just go at the end and check if the file is created. So this is my wp config file, and I'm just gonna hit on edit. So it will ask us whether you want to edit this file and using which editor. So I'll just keep it default, and I'll just paste all the content and I'll hit save after that. So it's now gonna download any second. Alright, so now I will just paste my content over here and I'll just hit save and I'll close it, and it will be done now. So it will ask whether you want to save it. I'll just click on yes, and I'll go back again and just run the install. So the WordPress will be installed successfully. Now it will ask me to enter the site name, so I'm just going to enter test username, and that is the password. I'll confirm my password and I'll just hit again. I'll Before doing that, I'll just enter some dummy email, so I'll just do that and I'll just install WordPress after this. So now the WordPress is installed and it will ask us to log in. So just hit login. I think everything is okay. So now the WordPress is installed. You can test it by visiting your site, and you will see the default theme by WordPress over here, and the WordPress is installed successfully. So if you like this video, go ahead and like this and also subscribe to get more such videos. Thank you for watching.